All right, guys, let's talk about opt-in funnels. Now, when you think about a funnel, you often think about an opt-in. And what happens in an opt-in funnel is obviously you're grabbing contact information of the lead, right? There's a picture here of a magnet, right? Kind of sucking people in. And on the other side, you see, like ebooks and other things like that that would likely attract a lead, right? And oftentimes what happens is you get their attention by giving them something free, but you need to be able to develop a relationship with them or have the ability to sell them something based on understanding their pain points, right? And so that's a little bit more of kind of, the marketing psychology and understanding your customer avatar and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a really, really basic and simple process. They're coming in here, being attracted to whatever lead magnet you're offering, right? That could be a checklist, a cheat sheet, a PDF document, an ebook. It can be a video series. But keep in mind, it's got to be not boring. I mean, ebooks, they're still kind of a thing of the past. Don't say join my newsletter because that's like from 15 years ago. You're not going to get people subscribing, opting into whatever it is, with something like that. So keep that in mind. This is kind of just like a cool little image I found, but it's, at the end of the day, that's the basic premise of an opt-in funnel. Now, most funnels, be it like e-com, webinar, etc., they have opt-ins to them. So they have an opt-in element. So thinking about just an opt-in funnel by itself, I mean, you wouldn't often just do an opt-in funnel by itself. You usually want to, after they opt in, make them an offer. The more offers you make, the more money you can make. And so if you think about it this way, right? The traffic is coming in depending on, where you're getting a traffic from. It could be a number of different places. That could be YouTube, it could be Instagram, it could be Facebook, it could be whatever. Your lead magnet here is attracting them, right, to be able to give you their contact details, right? The contact details are happening here. This is your cold traffic, right? And then this is where they're becoming warm traffic. Now, it wouldn't just usually be a thank you page. You want to make them an offer here. It could be a thank you page with an offer. It could be a thank you page webinar for all that matters, right? Literally when they land on a thank you page, it could be a sales presentation, which is like a thank you page webinar. But then you want to nurture the lead, right? Here's your email sequence. You want to be sending them out emails regularly to develop a bond, to develop a relationship with them. That's the point of an opt-in. You don't want to build an opt-in funnel without also building a nurturing email sequence. All right, that's really, really important. It's a step that so many people skip. There's no way you're going to develop an actual relationship with the subscriber. I mean, these are real human beings, right? You're not going to develop a relationship with them without a nurturing email sequence. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind. You got to create a bond with these people. It's not just about selling. It's not just about income. It's about creating an impact, solving problems, right? And so opt-in page, oftentimes it's really, really simple, right? There's some headline up here, name, email address. Sometimes it's just email address, and then click this thing to get whatever it is free that you're offering. All right. And so the thing that you're offering for free really has to solve a pain point, provide a shortcut, right? People want to discover things, right? They don't want to just read a 250-page boring ebook. I mean, that's really, really boring, right? The thought of just doing that kind of makes most people want to vomit. So you got to offer something enticing and something exciting and something actionable, right? If it's actionable and they can discover something out of it that will help them solve a pain point, that's what most prospects want. That's how you succeed with it. Here's another kind of example of how it looks. Again, traffic to a squeeze page. A squeeze page or a landing page is the same thing. This is where your offer for your little freebie thingy is, right? Cold traffic comes here. They become warm traffic, and you create a relationship with that warm traffic here in your email sequence. Pretty much that's it. So here's an example. It's a checklist, right, for productive meetings. This isn't the most exciting thing, but a checklist is better than an ebook. All right. Here's download our 72 headline swipe file, right? These are headlines. Swipe files are basically for emails, right? And these are basically free headlines. I mean, to get more clicks from social media, right? So this is pretty cool, right? This is actionable, discoverable content, right? From digital marketer. Digital marketer is huge. Here's another one, 7 steps to creating, promoting, and profiting from online courses. Yes, this is decent, right? I mean, it's not an ebook, but it's something that you're giving away for free. So hopefully you know your target audience, you know what to be able to provide for them because you know the problem that they're experiencing, right? If you don't know the problem that your target market is experiencing, then you need to do some research. You got to go digging, right? Because if you want this funnel thing of yours to succeed, you got to know what problem your prospects are struggling with. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple. And in the next video, we'll go ahead and create our simple opt-in, and I'll show you exactly how that works.